there, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jay, aka Honestly Skin on Instagram. Today we are going to do an empties because I have basically a duffel bag full of empties because I'm terrible at doing them. So I'm going to randomly pull from this smallish amount of them that I have, and we're just going to start going through them. So first up, Klairs Toner Mate. These are 2-in-1 cotton. They have two textures, so one's more for like swiping on and one's for more like leaving on the skin. It's a very nice quality, and I think these are very well priced. I've actually used a few boxes of these. I am going to get another box of these. I'm trying a cotton that I don't like very much right now, and so I'm going to order these again soon. That was supposed to go over. My favorite body bar of life. I finally kept one of these because they're a bar, so there's nothing left to be an empty. It's empty, it's literally gone. Okay, well, that left the show. Unsubscribed. Left the chat. I'm just going to tell you that I really like that it is their moisturizing cream. It is glycerin and sodium cocoa isothianate base, which is my favorite surfactant.
Here we go again.
It has their ceramide blend in it, and it has a little petrolatum too, so it prevents any dryness from happening. It is one of the best. If you have dry hair, you can even use it in your hair. The slight bit of petrolatum will actually be quite nourishing for the strands of the hair. If you watch any of my Instagram stories or anything, then when I'm in the shower, perv.
Giggity, giggity, ooh,
If you see my snail mask from Peach Slices, there's a little sliver left on there. That was that one. Moving on. Bottle number 6 of my favorite tanner. I'm going to keep this short. This has a violet base, so it prevents any orange tones. It's good for if you have red, ginger, blonde hair. Lighter skin tones don't react well to high amounts of DHA, so this is a beautiful color. Super easy to apply, lasts really well, and it's $9.95. I don't want to stain anything, but I want to throw it. Where's my trash can? Moving on. Oh, I don't want to touch this. I really like this mist. There's a little left in it, actually. But there's a downside. Oh no, that's it. It broke. This Repecharge Algo mist is really nice. It reminds me of Amora Vita because actually, and now True Botanicals, because Amora Vita uses a lot of orange blossom water, and this has algae and orange blossom water. I don't remember the rest of the formula. Seaweed, minerals, vitamin C, ginkgo biloba. This is a really nice product, but the silver starts to come off on your hands, and then you get little flecks of Tin Man all over your face. Not down for it. I have a feeling at some point in this video now there's going to be a fleck on my face. Let's do Slurp. My favorite overall brightening serum, like in a sense of not tackling major pigmentation, just my day-to-day go-to niacinamide and other things, galactomyces, to keep my skin nice and bright. This is my baby. This is probably my 4th full-size bottle, and I've finished a few travel-size bottles as well. I actually don't throw these out though because I like to put Hyaluronic in these because the Hyaluronic bottle, this is the mini, but the big one isn't travel friendly, so I refill. I don't let go of these. If you have a Slurp mini, don't let go of them. I gave away a few and I'm like, dang it, I thought they'd come back. They have not come back. Okay, Fortify. This I'm not throwing out because I refill it with this because they are the same price. However, this is TSA friendly, and this is the pill. Because it doesn't look like a pill. This is the same price though, so you get way more in this. This I keep at home, and this I refill. Invest in this once, it's a little more expensive per ounce, and then just keep refilling it with this. So this is not an empty, but it's an empty, but it's not an empty. So I didn't know how to do this, but it always lives right here. And this one usually is in whatever I'm doing, bouncing around, and it goes with me. So I'm not throwing this out though. My old employer. This is one of the most overpriced hyaluronic products ever. Employees love it for some reason. It's just not worth the money. So many things have come out since the creation of HA5 that I don't want to spend any more time on it. Purito. This is one of the best serums. If you need a basic skincare routine on the more gentle side that covers all your bases, this is a hydrating serum. Is it a ghost? Hydrating serum. Amazing. One of the best Centella serums I've ever tried. And it also adds in your 5% niacinamide, so it's good for balancing oil and tone and texture and well aging things. They have a 10-second claim of reducing redness. It does reduce redness really fast. 10 seconds is just freaking bold. Like, their legal team was like, all right, go for it. It's really good. Within a minute or so, you definitely see a calmness from your skin. This and the Skin 1004 Centella Ampule are my favorite Centella products of all time. I have a new bottle of this already. I just grabbed another one because it was on a lightning deal. It may still be on that. I will link it below if it is. This is also 2 ounces. And then I forgot to mention this adds in your argireline, so the Botox in a bottle, not Botox in a bottle, and a couple other peptides. I think a copter peptide, not like the blue kind, but a tripeptide. This is beautiful. Chef's kiss, 2 ounces. This is how core skincare products should be, unless you're doing your strong targeted actives. This is an amazing core skincare product that you can use a lot whenever you want, and it's reasonably attainable and accessible to keep using based on where you can get it and the price. I could go on. I should do a whole video on this one. That's a really good pump. I don't know if I should get rid of this. Let's do a sheet mask. This is relatively new to me. I've wanted to try it for a long time, but I don't sheet mask because I usually have stubble and they don't fit here, and I hate having to do all the cutting and stuff like that. This reinvigorated and I find them very wasteful. This reinvigorated my love for sheet masks. This is probably the only type of sheet mask, or the only sheet mask I will buy. The ingredients are beautiful. The price is reasonable. There's no fragrance. I don't really like a fragrance sheet mask because you are bathing yourself in it. You are just letting it sit on there, and I just don't really love that. Everything you hear about these BioDance collagen masks is true. These are not hype. These are true. Highly recommend these, especially for men. This sticks to this amount of stubble, which is impressive, and it fits my eyes. It covers most of my forehead, even part of my widow's peak. Beautiful. 111 Skin Eye Mask. I really like these. These are on the more expensive side, but they're hydrogels, which I appreciate, and they are a pretty good shape for your eye. I don't like that they're fragranced, and these are very, very expensive, and there's just better options out there these days now where you don't need to spend the amount of money on this. This does have some ingredients in it that others don't use. I remember seeing a few. No, these are pretty basic. Moving on. Lumineux. I just did one of these yesterday because I've been drinking too much coffee out of a mug. I am back on this turtle killing straws.
Turtle time.
That science is wrong as well. It doesn't kill turtles. These are like oil pulling your teeth. And then once the oil pull your teeth, uses lemon and sage oil to brighten your teeth. So if you can't do peroxide, which you shouldn't do very often, these are the best thing I've ever found. I've been buying these for years now. These are beautiful. I just got a new box, and they work really well. They stick really well, and you should use these more than peroxide. These will brighten your teeth naturally, as well as the oil pulling aspect is good for the health of your gums, your teeth, and just your overall oral health of these. Neova. Vanessa sent me this, a friend of mine on Instagram. She goes by Goals to Get Glowing, and we send each other stuff back and forth. This is a copper serum. There's a lot of things in here that I liked about it. I remember this having a copper lysine prolinate, which is really good for platysmal lines like these and expression lines here. But sometimes copper can be drying, and I found this dried my skin. Is this an Israeli company? Yeah, this is an Israeli company. And unfortunately, it just this brand was not a hit with my skin. I think she sent me 3 products. This I liked the most because it was the most potent of the bunch, but I found it drying. Not gonna throw that, it's heavy. Patchology, best foot word softening foot and heel mask. This is nice. I sat on this for a long time. This is in my closet for a long time. This is not an exfoliating like baby peel, like the gross shed like a snake. This is like a kind of self-warming foil sheet mask with coconut oil and shea butter and Japanese cypress. During the winter, oh, I could just imagine after a long day of skiing, next to a fireplace, even the Netflix fireplace, a good old-fashioned, and like an adult Snuggie, and these. Maybe a little chill. These are really nice. I plan on getting these again. I feel like this is something that goes on those Ulta like deals. Okay, let's try to keep this video down. 11 minutes. Okay, we've got some patches. We don't need no stinking patches. Oh, let's do this first. Ula Henriksen Dewtopia. I'm not big on strong acids, but this, if you're just like, do a double cleanse and throw this on, and maybe a little bit of their facial oil, which I love their facial oils right here. I have some oils up there to do a video on. A little of this, like over this. You don't need anything. This is, says it's a high percentage, like, but it's not going to burn your face off. This is 10% AHA, so a blend of AHAs, and then 10% PHA, so plumping like gluconolactone, and then some lemon enzyme. And this smells like vanilla cake, kind of like that lemon chiffon cake that some It Cosmetics CC creams smell like. Is there anything in this? I took this on vacation once, and it got really hot. I feel like there's something in here. That would sound terrible. No.
Giggity, giggity.
Do it. Pump it up.
Pump up the champ.
No. Lemon chiffon cake. That was a big waste of time. This. Okay, so let's go to the patches. Patches.
The name's Patches O'Houlihan.
This is the jewelry appraisal patch. Just kidding. This is a Grace and Stella patch that's dripping everywhere. I have used hundreds of Grace and Stella. I call them the Mean Girl mask because Grace and Stella just sound like those mean girls that wear pink on Wednesdays and you can't sit with us.
Shove it right up your hairy.
I've been trying these new Matkas masks and I finished like 4 of them. So I just started stashing them in here. Here's a couple. This is like all the Grace and Stellas in one. So the gold ones, these are mostly for like depuffing and brightening. So these are your serious, like smooth shit out quick. And then these are kind of like all the Grace and Stellas. So I guess I should do a video on just those. These are some of my favorite Grace and Stellas. They overall give me a great look under my eye. These are restoring. They say they're retinol. They're not retinol, they're retinol palmitate. I overlook it because my eyes respond well to these. These also say they're retinol. Lies. Mentirosa. Lies. It's retinol palmitate. It's fine. It's still vitamin A. Just don't lie to me. A newer addition to the family, the Hero eye patches. These feel expensive. They're not cheap, but these feel like they should be from like BioEffect or Skin 111 Skin. I wanted to say Skin 1004. Not an expensive brand, a beautifully priced brand and products. These are like the BioDance masks for your eyes, like a collagen eye, so you can lounge in these. You could go surfing in these. These ain't going nowhere. Nowhere. As much as these don't really slide around, the like thick gold ones, these really go nowhere. But they're not the adhesive kind, so if you've had any problem with the adhesive backed ones, like topicals or something where they have adhesive in them, like a Band-Aid, these are a collagen mask for your eyes, in my opinion. Oh, these are micro darts. Oh, there's one more product in here. A deluxe Good Genes. Good Genes is great. It's really expensive. Sundays, ethics are questionable. When it's a really good deal, I guess I'll buy it. I have quite a few of them. I get a lot of the samples. I have a full size. I just don't exfoliate that often because my skin doesn't ask me to. One more purple Grace and Stella. And that is it. Thank you for watching today. If you have any questions, comments about any of these products I mentioned, I'm going to list everything below. I would appreciate you consider subscribing to this channel and more videos are coming. Also consider going over to Instagram and following me for some more like shenanigan type of
Shenanigans, enjoy your food.
stuff over there. And I do appreciate you watching this video today. And until next time, my name is Jay, aka Honestly Skin on Instagram, and see ya.